Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It's Tuesday. Well, I'm actually filming this on Monday. Getting a little ahead of the game here this week with a short week here. Today's Monday. It's the holiday. Post office is closed. So I'm probably not doing any of my shipping until tomorrow. But I want to go over some of the orders that I've had. I haven't done a what sold video in a week or so. So I want to show you some of the highlights of what sold over the past week. Some items that sold on Amazon as well, and then a few of the highlights for items that I'll be shipping out either later today or tomorrow to get prepped for shipping on Tuesday. Had some really nice sales, some cool stuff that sold, some stuff that I talk about all the time, sold quickly. So let's get going. We're talking Amazon first, and let me talk about a couple items that have already sold. Actually, one that already sold. I talked about it in my videos when I did my 5 videos in 5 days, the items that you should be sourcing, and it was this Rolodex. I say it all the time. Rolodexes do sell. There are models that don't sell very quickly and are smaller, cheaper. I actually have a couple of those, and they just don't move. The bigger ones, the more expensive ones, they seem to sell quicker. So this one here sold for $79.99. plus shipping. We're going to do a little math. We're going to show you off of Amazon how much do you actually make on an item. So I got $79.99 plus $5.44 shipping. So that makes $85.43 right there is how much I received. Now there was fees from Amazon and I had to ship it because obviously this did not ship for $5.44. There is a way you can go in and change your shipping. I just always go to whatever the default shipping is, just kind of calculate it into my overall price. So shipping cost me $12.89 and my fees were $12.81. I'm going to need a calculator for this part though. So that gives me a $59.73, not quite net profit because I actually had to buy the item. Now I believe on that item I paid $5 or $6 for, so we'll say I made just over $50 on that one Rolodex. It's why items like that I really like finding and selling. A lot of people are just passing those over. So really look into items that maybe out of your comfort zone, aren't in the normal categories that you're looking for, because there are a lot of great profit items like that one out there. All right, I got three items back here that I did sell that I got to ship out. I'm going to talk about this one first here because this is a big Ravensburger puzzle. It is this really cool party Winnie the Pooh one, and it's a special collector's edition. Now, I looked it up on Amazon, and there were none listed. Now, this is a used puzzle. So the other night, my wife and I, we put the puzzle together. It was actually partially put together. I bet about almost 35-40% was already put together. So we kind of used that, cheated. We didn't have to do the whole puzzle ourselves, which saved us a lot of time because it still took us a good 2 to 3 hours to put this all together. And it paid off because we put this together. After we finished, I found out that it was complete. I listed it on Amazon as a used puzzle, $29.99 plus shipping, and it sold by the next morning. So I love puzzles like this, especially, I say it all the time, if there's no listings on Amazon, you can get a lot more than what it usually goes for. So cool themes like this, I'm always looking for puzzles that I can pick up cheap, that we can put together, have a little relaxing time, have a couple drinks while we're doing it, and still end up making some money on the item. So $30 plus shipping for this puzzle. This next one will surprise you a bit with the price that you get. This is a Norman Rockwell puzzle. You got 4 different images of Santa Claus here. Another item that sold on Amazon. Didn't even cross-list it to eBay. eBay, the prices were much lower. I ended up getting $50 plus shipping for this on Amazon. Actually, it was $44.99. I was off by a little bit. Next, we got this cute little for real puppy right here. I think he makes some little noises if you push it. Yeah, I don't know what these do. Another item that I picked up for just a few dollars, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. That's why I love Amazon. Prices you can get there are a lot higher than eBay. Q4 is coming up. Stuff's going to start moving like crazy out of there. I don't do nearly as much on Amazon as I used to, but I'm always listing items that go for a lot more on Amazon than eBay, and still doing good sales there. Now we're going to flip over to eBay. These are items that all sold that have already shipped. A lot of them have already been received by the buyers. And just items of note that I want to go over with you. Sold a couple different baseball gloves. Sold this Mizuno MVP Prime. And this is actually a glove that I sold a while back. The guy didn't like it, sent it back to me, relisted it, resold, still got $50 for that glove. The other glove is a catcher's mitt, and I believe this one was a little bit cheaper. I think this one was like $40, but I say it all the time. I love selling baseball gloves. I love selling football helmets. Speaking of football helmets, I've sold 2 of those as well. The first one up is this. It was the Dobson Mustangs one. I showed this one. It's a really high-tech helmet, really expensive if you bought it new from my local high school. This sold quickly. I got $80 for this helmet. And this other one is a little bit older helmet, definitely an older model, different style, and they actually went over to Hawaii. This one's still really good. For being like a cheaper model helmet or an older style that no one's really gonna wear and play with, this one went for 50 bucks. All right, I'm always picking up random little toys when I find them for $1, and so whether it be at thrift stores or at garage sales. This one here, I really didn't know who it was. It looked like a quality toy. Didn't know what it was. It was $1. I brought it home, used Google Lens, figured it out. It was this guy. You'll see the name in the pop-up. Got $25 plus shipping for this. Yeah, no idea what it was or what it's for or what game or show it was from, but I got $25. I also sold a couple cool graded gaming cards. I think one was Pokemon, one was Yu-Gi-Oh! The first Yu-Gi-Oh! One here, I'm looking over at my screen, is Blue Eyes White Dragon. I sent a couple of these off to SGC for grading. The grades, I think I got like a 7.5 and an 8 or a 7.5 and a 7, whatever they were. This one here, 7.5, got $100 for this one. I actually have a few more of these cards that I need to send off for grading. Hopefully they'll come back around the same grade and I can get $80, $100 a piece for them. Grading fee is $30, but still a pretty good profit if I can get this kind of money for them. The other card was, I forget the name, like Mewtwo. It's like a mouse or a cat. I don't know. You'll see it in the pop-up. Another graded card. This one not quite so high. I believe this one is a newer card. I think it's even graded high, like an 8 or a 9. And I think it sold for 50 bucks. I'm not looking at the screen on this one. I'm trying to use my brain and it's not working. So you'll see in the pop-up one of these sites, and yeah, I think I got $50 for that one. The next really good sale was this Ladainian Tomlinson autograph football. I actually bought this through an online auction site, not eBay, one of these other ones that I use. Just found them like on auctionzip.com, found that they're up in Las Vegas, and occasionally I'll look through their items and bid on a few things. I think I won this for like $40 and ended up selling it for $100 plus shipping. And next, I sold the dude. Yeah, I sold the dude from The Big Lebowski. This was a talking bobblehead. A lot of people love this movie. This was actually in a box lot of items that I got at my local auction. They were all sports bobbleheads in there, except for this one guy, the dude, and found out that he sells really good. Even without the box, I got $40 plus shipping. This next one I showed in a video specifically because it was an item that I had no idea that it was worth as much as it really was. I believe I paid $3 for this little set of bobbleheads. They were only like little 2.5-inch tall bobbleheads, little set of 4 Cleveland Indians, but this is a rare set. Some of the others have sold for $100 and more, but I've seen some sell for like $30, just depending where they price them. There was no other Cleveland Indians out there on eBay. I priced mine at $100. After a day, I had somebody contact me and said, hey, I'm a buyer at $75 shipped. Since I only had $3 into it, I went ahead and took that offer. $65 plus shipping, $75 total. This next one I think is the highest dollar price one of all the sales that I've had recently. It was this vintage, I say vintage, but a heated blanket. I don't know if it was from the early 2000s or from the 90s. It wasn't dated, but brand new in the packaging. Heated blanket, I looked it up, $120. I had no idea heated blankets go for this much, or heating blankets. I believe I paid $10 or $12 for it. I really don't remember. I don't remember where I picked this one up. It's kind of odd. I usually know what store that I got everything at. I kind of have that kind of brain. Probably bought it at DI. But anyway, $120 for a heating blanket. It's starting to get colder in some areas. This type of stuff should start selling. All right, I think that's it going back through some of the older orders. So now we're going to slide over. I'm going to go over my current orders. I'll probably be wearing different clothes because I think I'm going to film this part of the video tomorrow. All right, I'm back. It's the next day. I'm filming all of this in the morning before I get it shipped out. I've got a ton of items over here. It's been a really busy, long weekend. So we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday sales all over here. Really good sales weekend. I think there's like 30 some items. So it's been busy. I don't think there was anything that was like crazy expensive. Maybe one item was $100. Other than that, it's kind of all over the place. But we're going to quickly go over card sales and card set sales. I'm going to get those shipped out. I'm going to go run some errands. I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the rest. So we're kind of filming this video all over the place. So hopefully I don't mess it up. All right, I sold a graded card. One graded card, Kirby Puckett rookie card. This is a PSA 8. Not very expensive as an 8. Really still good quality card. Hall of Fame player. Sold for less than 30 bucks. I think it was like 27 plus shipping. Sold a bunch of single cards. We got a stack here. We'll go through these kind of rapid fire. Mike Morgan in-person autograph. He actually, I think he still works for the Diamondbacks as an announcer or something, so he's around all the time. I think this was like $6 plus shipping using eBay standard envelope. I talk about it all the time. I use these RSVP size envelope. It's like 6 by 5. put it in there. Ships out for 53 cents right now. There is a link down below if you want to check them out. All right, so Mike Morgan. I sold a redemption card. So if you don't know what a redemption card is, a lot of times what happens in card products that come out is they don't get the signed cards back from the people that are supposed to sign them for the company. So what they do is they put in these redemption cards. You get this in the pack instead of getting the autograph. There's a code on here. You go onto the website, and then once they do get it back, they'll send you the card. Sometimes it takes weeks. Sometimes it takes years. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. So nobody really likes redemption cards. This one here is for running back for the Jets. I forget how you pronounce his name. Sold for $20 plus shipping. eBay standard envelope. Let's see, we got more standard envelope sales here. Trey Young, this is a Prism card. It's a Hyper Prism. It's kind of hard to see in here, but you might see in the pop-up a little better. I might have sold this one a couple bucks too cheap. I threw a couple of Trey Youngs out there yesterday. This one sold quickly. $6 plus shipping. This guy, I don't know anything about him, but his name is Shake. I like that. Shake Milton. This is another Prism, but I think this is like orange. It was about the same price, $5 or $6 plus shipping. Then we get to some little bit better cards. Now this one here is kind of interesting because this is actually supposed to be Michael Jordan. Yeah, that's supposed to be Michael Jordan with Bugs Bunny, and it says Kaboom. Now there's a big thing in cards right now called Kaboom Cards. They're really expensive. Michael Jordan doesn't have one, but I identified this one a while back. This is actually from a Looney Tunes set, and right here you got Yosemite Sam and Bugs on this side. I pick these up for like $1 sometimes on the site that I buy a lot of cards on, COMC. I think I bought 4 or 5 of them for around $1 a piece. And just because it says Kaboom with Michael Jordan on this side, I get $10 for this. Yeah, that's it. So I bought it for like $1, sold it for 10. eBay standard envelope. All right, now the better cards. We'll go to football for a second. We got Nate Newton autograph from the Dallas Cowboys. He was there during all their big Super Bowl years. The Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, defensive player. I think I sent an offer, so it sold for like $22 plus shipping. Not standard envelope. I will ship those out in a bubble mailer. There's probably a link for those down below too. Sold a rookie card of Moran. This one's a pretty good one. I think I had it in my store for $25. Took an offer for $20 plus shipping. And the last one and the best. This is Carmelo Anthony, and this is a blue refractor from Prism. And it is serial numbered on the back. I think it's out of like 99. Surprised how much these were going for. I think I got like $35, somewhere in that range. A couple of people were asking like $100 on eBay for these. It's not worth that much. So I was happy to get $30-some for that. Couple card sets that sold. I told you, we're going to do this kind of rapid fire. This video is going to get crazy long if I don't. Sold a few sets. So first up, we got this one here. This is Dinosaurs Attack with the stickers. And this is actually going GSP, and I don't remember where it's going. Most of these card sets I will ship out internationally myself, kind of try to get some extra sales, which I did on one of these, because this one, TMNT set, another one of these is going to Israel. So I'll ship that out through Pirate Ship, use their simple export rate, and so one of these going to Israel. Surprisingly how much stuff I do send to Israel. It's been one of the more popular countries that I've sent items to. I had one person buying another one of those sets, and they're buying this set. So they're getting this for $15, this for $18. Going to combine them together and ship them. So that was a really good sale. And then one more of these black hole sets from 1979. Also has the sticker set, so that makes it a little more desirable. And I think this one was $20 plus shipping. All right, that's all I'm showing you now. We're going to slide over, and it'll be later in the day, and we're going to show you the rest of the sales. All right, I am back from the morning's errands. I got about 30 minutes before I got to head out to the next one. Got to take a cat to the vet for their checkup. So we got to get going over what sold here so I can get there on time. Sold 2 clothing items. Both of them are jerseys. First up, we have this hockey jersey. Now, little story with this one. I've sold a couple in the past. I've had this jersey, we'll just say 3 years. It could be 5 years. I don't know. I've had it forever. Had a friend that used to go over to California, and he would buy a lot of items from this company. It is called It's a Wrap. And what they did is they bought clothing and items from productions, TV, and movies. Items that were used, items that weren't used, and then they resell them in their store. So this was actually from the production of the TV show Grey's Anatomy. There was an episode where 2 hockey players collided, went to the ER. This was one of the players' jerseys. I had a few different ones. This one's here. His name was Hemp Hill, number 77. I don't know the episode. I really never watched that show, but I went looking for it. I couldn't find any clips for it, but Had this jersey forever. I was originally asking like 50 or 60 bucks a piece. Now I'm taking just about any offer. Someone sends me a $5 offer. I think I got one more. I would take it. This one here I sold for, it looks like $15 plus shipping. Finally out of here. I've had this thing forever. The other one was amazing that it took this long to sell. One of the best players, if not the best running back ever in the NFL, Walter Payton, Chicago Bears jersey. Now this one is kind of weird. What's weird with it, and I'll show you kind of a close-up, see if you can get it. See how there's like marbling in the letters? At least I call it marbling. Yeah, the letters probably weren't supposed to be like that. I don't know if it was just a lower quality jersey, whatever it is. But it took forever to sell. I believe I got $40 for this one. Was it 30 or 40? I don't know. It's in the pop-up here. All right, let's see this guy here. You've probably seen this little thing sitting back here. This is a ceramic, and this is going to be a kind of a pain to ship because it's going back to New Jersey. So I got to box the heck out of this thing. I'll probably double box it. I'll wrap it in bubble wrap, put it in a box, put that box in a bigger box with a bunch of packing peanuts around it. So it's going to probably cost me a little more than what I charge for shipping, but that's okay. I all worked it into the price. I think I paid $7 for this, somewhere around there, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. It's a phrenology. Yeah, it's a phrenology bust by L.N. Fowler. You can look it up. It's here. There's quite a few of them on eBay. I don't think it's anything very special, probably made for retail, but kind of cool. I think it shows different areas of the brain, and it has to do with whatever phrenology is. All right, next. Patrick Waugh. This is a McFarlane figure. I bought a bunch of these a while back, a week or two, from a friend of mine that has a local card store. He had a bunch of McFarlane figures. I bought all the ones he had. Took a bunch to my antique booth, but this was one that was going to sell better on eBay. So I went ahead and sold it there, and I got $25 or $26 plus shipping. Colorado Avalanche, Patrick Waugh, Hall of Famer, really cool figure. Now, in my video a couple weeks ago, I gave you a couple items that sell really well for me, and one is football helmets. Probably one of my top selling overall items. I'm always looking for them. They sell quickly for me. At least when you price them right, they sell quickly. So I sold 2 last week while we were on vacation. I shipped those when we got back. Today, I got to ship 2 more. So first up, we have this one here. This is a shut helmet, but what's unique about this one? No pads inside. It's just the shell and the face mask. Bought this on clearance at one of the thrift stores. They mark stuff down every week as it sits there. And I believe I paid $1.98 or $2.98. It was either $2 or $3 that I paid for this. And I believe I got just under 30, 26, 27, maybe it was 30. Again, it'll be in the pop-up. So really for a helmet with no pads, $30. This one here, this one's a little better. Let me look at my screen. First got $60 for this one. So it's also a shut helmet, but this one actually still has all the pads. This is a really nice helmet. This is a newer style and definitely can still be used today. Black helmet, black face mask, pretty desirable little color scheme here. Again, got $60 for this, and I think this one I might have paid $12, but with a coupon would have paid like $10. So really, even if it's $12 into $60, that's still a really good sale. Sell football helmets. I'm just going down my list on the screen here. So this is in no particular order. Sold one of these, I think last week or the week before. I found 2 of them at a store for $1 a piece. It's Trinity University Tiger Pride metal license plate frame. $17.99 free shipping. So I'm not getting rich off of these, but still probably making $5 to $7 after fees and everything. Next is a little camera. And this is actually the camera that I used to use before I started using my cell phone for pictures on eBay. Yeah, I've been doing it this long, folks. This is just a little Nikon Coolpix camera. We used to take this one on vacations with us, and then it became my eBay camera. And then once I got all high tech and got into the modern age, started using my phone for my pictures. So you got the camera, the little battery pack, the cord, we got the disc in the book, kept all this stuff. Know what it's worth? About $15. Yeah, I got $15 for all of this, but it was better than just donating it to a store. It had been literally sitting in a drawer for years. Finally got it listed, and yeah, $15. Another kind of random item, the guy that brings me a lot of cards, kind of like my local guy, as I like to call him, that brings me a lot of sports cards, been bringing me tons of... reason I've been selling so many single cards lately is because he's been selling me a ton that he's been getting from another contact. But he also brings me random stuff. So this time, he brought me some TV guides. He had a huge collection of TV guides, and I picked out 2. Yeah, I picked these 2 out because they both had David Hasselhoff. So we got a Knight Rider and a Baywatch David Hasselhoff TV guides. Yeah, if you're not old enough to know what the TV Guide was, there was some joy going through it, seeing what was going to be on TV that night or that week, and circling in the TV Guide so you didn't miss it or know how to set your VCR. I'm sure a few of you are that old as well, so you remember going through these and kind of bring back some good memories. These two sold for a whopping $7.49 plus shipping for the pair. Now, when I took them from him, or at least got them in the collection I bought, I didn't factor in anything for these. So this was just kind of a toss-in, $7 plus shipping. Back here, you can see I got a bunch of bobbleheads. There's 6 California Angels or Anaheim Angels or Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I don't know. They change it all the time and confuse me. So I got a bunch of them here. Now, these aren't ones that would sell for more than maybe $5 to $15 total on eBay. So rather than list them on there, sell-through rate's not too hot. They don't sell great in my booth because they're not big-name players, as I just bundled the 6 of them together. And I was surprised that they sold as fast as they did, and they're actually going to Taiwan through the global shipping program. Yeah, so they bought 6 of these bobbleheads, $35 plus shipping. They're paying me, I think, $15 shipping, and then paying like $30-some more to global shipping to get it over Taiwan. So yeah, I'm really happy about the sale. $35, 6 bobbleheads, get them out of here. I bought them at the local auction, and I bought 4 different lots of bobbleheads that day, so I have probably about $15 into those, so I'm still making a little bit, but just happy to kind of get them out of here and make something on them. And speaking of bobbleheads, this one sold in a day. Found this at a thrift store for about $5. Justin Turner of the Dodgers. They did a series of 2 different selfies, so I guess they must have done a pose where it looks like he's taking a selfie, maybe after he had a home run or something. I'm not really sure. I don't really like the Dodgers. So, but found out that this is actually fairly valuable. I was going to sell it in my booth for like $10, $12, but looked on eBay, saw that they were selling pretty good, ended up getting $30 plus shipping. All right, next is the one item that I told you was a pretty good dollar amount. This one sold for $100 and it sold fast. Yeah, less than a day sale on this. It's a it's hard to say, Ross Reels Worldwide Flywater Reel. Yeah, I'm not a fisherman, but yeah, this was brand new in the box, and it's just the reel. Brand new reel. It's made of like titanium, it says on it, so it's a good quality reel. Honestly, when I bought it, I had no idea what it's worth. It was marked $2 in the store. So for $2, I knew I was going to buy it anyway. Got home, saw that these are really good reels. Sold for $100, fast. So if you ever see Ross reels even used, you can make some good money on them. All right, we're down to the last couple items. I hope you all stayed in this long. So yeah, just a reminder, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I'm doing my How Much Did Mike Spend at Goodwill contest. I know most of you already got your entries in there, but if you didn't already, go back, watch yesterday's, get an entry into that contest. A little card game called Game of Phones, little wordplay there. And I guess this is some card game that you use your cell phone and play. I don't know. I picked it up for $1 or $2, sold for $12.99 plus shipping, $20 all in. So a little profit, not a whole lot, but I'll still pick these up new when I can find them for $1 or $2. Oh yeah, this one's hiding back here. A baseball bat. You don't see me sell a lot of bats, and part of the reason why is if they're here at the stores, they sell quickly. This one here is just a small Louisville Slugger TPX Vertex bat. This is just a little league bat, kind of like a step up from T-ball level. It's still pretty small bat. Had it in my store for a while, and all my bats I've been offering some 25-40% off to try to get people to buy some of them because they just haven't been selling. This one here I got $15.99 plus shipping. Just use one of those triangular mailing tubes from the post office. Ship it out priority. Cost anywhere from, depending where it's going, $9 to $12 with all the shipping increases. And the last item, it's another good one. You saw me pick this up in my video I did on the other day. This, I didn't know what it was. I asked y'all what it was to see if you knew. Of course, I had looked it up on eBay first. So yeah, it looks like this little guy on the side of this thing, but it's a little scale that you push it and the lever goes up. And I know at least 1 or 2 of you commented that this is an egg scale made by Sears Roebuck, a company called Farm Master. This thing was in fantastic condition. If you look at any of the ones that have sold, and the sell-through rate on these is really good. Go look it up on eBay right now. Go look it up. You'll see. If you find any of these in any condition, you will make good money on them. Picked this up for like $5 or $6. It was marked at the thrift store. Got it on the way back from vacation. Because of the good condition and everything, I priced it higher than any that were available. Sold within a couple days for $90. Let me look. $89.99 plus shipping. Yeah, they're over $100 all in for this little scale. So if you can find one of these, buy it. All right, that's it. That's the sales. I hope you hung in for the whole thing. I'll probably have another video coming out on Thursday. I don't like to put them out on Fridays. Friday's video never get many views. I don't know if all of you just have ready for the weekend and you don't want to watch any videos. But whatever it is, my Friday videos don't perform too well. So I'll probably put it out on Thursday. So, all right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. And if you're new, you made it this long, you're still watching, hit the subscribe button, help support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.